So in this video, I want to talk about some home remedies. And these are things that I have done over the years with my children to help them when the flu bug started coming around, which it is doing right now, and it's a mean one. So I'm going to start with some of these things that I make myself. This one right here is my fermented cabbage, the sauerkraut. And this right here is very high in natural probiotics and is very good for the gut, for the digestion, for inflammation, all that kind of stuff, respiratory issues. Anyway, this one's just a few days old, and you can see that the bubbles are still coming up on that. It doesn't taste bad at all. It tastes a little bit like pickles, and it's cabbage and salt, a little bit of water. So this next remedy, this one is, so if you can see that, it's ginger, chopped up ginger, garlic cloves, and lemons. And then I just scooped raw honey and put it over the top of it. Now this one I made several months ago, and the honey was really thick and it sat on the top, but you can see how watery that is. That honey has fermented, and all the ingredients in there have combined and fermented, and it is very good for fighting off colds, flus, inflammation. There's lots of antiviral and anti-inflammatory properties in there, and the honey is excellent for a cough. Ginger is very soothing to many ailments. The garlic is very, very healing. It's like an expectorant. Some of the properties of that. However, when I first notice a cold or a flu coming on, I start dosing the kids up with this, like a spoon, like a teaspoon, about every hour, or as often as I can remember. So my next one is vitamin C. Good old chewable vitamin C's right there. This is immune support. I just get whatever brand I can. It does have vitamin C in it, but also some of the main ingredients in this are zinc and some of the B vitamins and minerals. You can't really see that, but anyway, that is a really good thing, and one of our local doctors said that we need to increase our zinc in our bodies. These right here are two that I got from a friend that was selling them, and I love these. These are from doTERRA. Now, I am not brand specific, but this is excellent stuff. And this On Guard, it's like the On Guard oil, but in little gel caps. And even my little 6-year-old can swallow these. And they've made a huge, huge difference in how quickly everybody's recovering from this bug. Now, this is like item of last resort. But tell you, I don't go without this. I try to keep some on hand at all times, because that pressure in the head just gets to be way too much, and you have to do what you have to do. And along with this stuff, I also do pain reliever if necessary. This right here does have acetaminophen in it, which is like Tylenol. So you want to make sure I don't combine this with anything that has more Tylenol. I do combine it with ibuprofen though. Another thing that is very beneficial is the nasal spray. This is the xylitol nasal spray, but you can get just regular old saline solution, and it just helps keep the sinuses clear, and it helps it from getting compacted up there in the head. So another thing that I do regularly is a lot of teas. Right now we have Brigham tea. I don't know for sure if I'm going to do like a mint tea next, or if I'm going to do pine needle tea, but both of those, all of the teas are very, very beneficial, and they're warm, so they're soothing and getting the fluids into the kids, help ease their cough and all the stuff like that that's going on. I do allow them to eat however much pineapple they want, because the bromelain in the pineapple starts to digest the mucus. And the pineapple itself, like, I just get the canned pineapple and let them have it. But the juice in it helps soothe their throat and their cough. And then if they eat the pineapple as well, then it kind of does a double whammy and it gets down there where it can start breaking up all that junk. Now I'm going to show you my Brigham tea. All right, here's my good old pan of Brigham tea that's been simmering. This one is probably about 5 days old. See how pretty and red that is? That is a beautiful color, and by now it's starting to taste really mellow and really bold flavored. All right, so for our last remedy that I will demonstrate right now is I set onions around. I slice up an onion, depending on the size of the area. Then I set one piece in a smaller area. We have a fairly large living and dining room area, so I will probably do about 6 pieces of onion and set it around in various parts of it. But the onion actually draws stuff out of the air. It draws the bacteria and stuff to the onion to get it away from everybody, to get it centralized in one place, and then we can take the onion and dispose of it. So I'm going to show you how I do this. Look at that, one little onion chopped into 3 pieces, and I just put those plates around where there's an amount of people coming through every day. And the other thing I do with onions is if somebody is really sick and there's a lot of lung congestion going on, I slice the onion like this and I get it just barely warm and sprinkle a little bit of baking soda on it. And then I either wrap it on their chest, like put it in a cloth and put it on their chest to help draw that out. And also you can put it on the bottom of their feet and just put a sock over it. So these are some of the things I do. I am not suggesting for anyone to go out and try this if you don't feel comfortable, or you want to check with your doctor or whatever. Please do what's comfortable to you. I am showing you what I do for my family. So, and with that, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.